Internships can be a little worrisome because they typically have a limited duration. They're seen as often like more junior. Sometimes they're really competitive. Sometimes they have weird restrictions, like have to have 1 year left in a degree and things like that. As far as consulting to move into a kind of new role, I would go one step further and say more like contracting. So taking on some freelance work, taking on some work with maybe a company that's already in your network that needs some help and you've got some skills to kind of fulfill that. We have a lot of clients who moving into UX will take on just some projects on a project basis before moving into a full-time role at a company because yeah, it can be really difficult to get job offer for a full-time position without exact matching experience. However, probably the best way is to try and craft a need for where you want to go within the role that you already have. A little bit of a weird framing, but we've got some great examples of that. We have clients who have been at a firm, wanted to maybe move a little bit more into tech startups and a little bit more into strategy and sort of made proposals and shifted their role in that direction. And even if it's an opportunity for you to just step back and carve some space going from like a 60-hour week to maybe like a true 40 and using that time to do some other things can be a really nice way to make an adjustment that doesn't necessarily require you quitting to go and do an internship or move somewhere or this and that. But I have been wrong about that before. So it's all a judgment call that you have to make.
Yeah, it can be useful. I'd say be cautious on how you're using it. Like an unpaid internship, that's pretty much always a hard no first.